with your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea only on WINNMedia 98.9.
Good morning, everybody. And it's us again.
Yep.
Island Tea with your faves, Kevon and Azem, featuring Jade, Winnie Johnson. And it's Tuesday, August 3rd, the second of the holidays surrounding emancipation here in the island of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, I must say, you see, I love these holidays simply for the decrease in traffic in the mornings.
That is true.
I am definitely a fan of less traffic. How could we make this a regular thing?
We can't. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh boy.
That's not one of those things that we can make happen.
Well,
Wishful thinking, but you know. Ain't a work friend.
what if we got like a more efficient public service system,
Azem,
public transportation system? No? Okay.
you see, I would love all of that, right? But we have so many things to fix. Like, I think that would be way down on the level of importance.
You think so?
I
Even
mean,
though it seems like every week we got another issue with the bus drivers.
Oh, we can get to that. But yes, even though we seem to have multiple issues with the bus drivers.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think is like priority? Like, if you were in charge, what would be priority number one?
Fixing the hospital.
Fixing the hospital?
Getting it up to standard. Getting it up to like a state-of-the-art hospital. Like, that's first priority. We're in the middle of a pandemic still. There's nothing more important than making sure our hospital facility is working at its best. You never rain come with salt. Like up there, there's like. So yeah, nothing else before that.
I'm here for it. Jade for Prime Minister, people.
Oh no!
Jade for Prime Minister.
Not me, boy. Listen, there's a long list of jobs that I will never want.
Prime Minister is one?
Mm-hmm. They're up there too. They're way up there.
I would do Prime Minister if I could get like farm care to like supply me with a steady stream of ibuprofen for the headaches. Or perhaps I could hire someone to walk around with me that would like inject it directly into my veins.
I'm going to just legalize weed. That way I could, skip the pharmaceutical approaches. Have some edibles on deck. A joint or two. Because I feel like you're going to need it for this job. Like, I feel like this job, you need something to be able to...
You need to self-medicate?
Yes. And I don't think alcohol is the way, so...
Wow, that's incredible.
Maybe some CBD. Maybe it has to be weed. Maybe you could just do some CBD, But that might put you to sleep, and you can't be sleeping as a Prime Minister.
CBD don't put you to sleep.
You don't have properties that put you to make you sleep? Okay, well, then maybe CBD then. What do you thought so? Anyway.
I don't know. CBD is a bomb. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't
my shoulder thanks CBD all the time.
Oh, there you go. There you go, friend. But yeah, no, I don't want it.
I got you. But morning to everybody listening. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're listening on 98.9 on your FM dial, appreciate it. If you're somebody who's listening online, share the live. Tell your friends about it.
Friends.
Put it up on your WhatsApp.
Put it up your family.
How the pop up anything on our WhatsApp status?
That is supposed to be up there.
Pop Island.
Okay, that things that are supposed to be in your statuses, y'all put in your statuses. Put something constructive in there for once.
That's something I've been thinking about lately.
What?
How people are able to share certain things and just like don't actually have to do anything with their life. Okay, I'll give you an example, right?
Okay. Sure.
What I cannot understand for the life of me, right, is this new trend of lip syncing things. What is up with that?
It's not new. I don't feel like it's new. I feel
What?
like people been listen, this ain't new because since we had Snapchat, people been singing lyric song to the phone and posting it.
But I can't, okay, lips like singing. Okay, that's one thing. People are taking speeches. People are taking comedy skits.
Oh, that's a TikTok thing.
People are taking and just like literally mouthing it
That's
and posting it.
They're funny.
How is that funny?
Maybe it's funny to you.
No, but I'm
Some of
trying.
them funny, man.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How are they, why are they funny?
I mean, why are things funny?
What you mean? Why
They
are
make
things
you
funny?
laugh. I don't know. As in, it makes us laugh. Okay, people enjoy entertainment in different.
Why is the barrier so low?
Because we got nothing else to do as in we in a pandemic. What else you want us to do as in? What else you want us to do? As in we have to be inside at 9:30.
Jade,
We don't have nothing else to do but watch TikTok and watch people
Jade,
sing.
do not make me give you a list of other things you can be doing.
No.
Exactly. You well know. There are a lot of
TikTok,
other things.
I'll be watching people lip sync.
But this is my thing, right? It's kind of like...
You're such a muscular man. You can't enjoy nothing for you.
I'm not saying not be doing me funny. I'm just trying to figure out why people are just like literally like, oh, this guy actually said something funny. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come here, record myself, pretending to say it, and then other people going to laugh. Like, does that not sound weird to you?
Everything sounds weird.
Everything does not sound weird.
Okay.
Everything doesn't sound... Okay, I'll give you another example, right? You know how it used to... Okay, girls like dudes who make them laugh, right? Like, that's the thing. Some girls like dudes who are funny and thing, right?
Some of us.
Right. Guys who are witty and charming in that way. You know how hard it was for dudes to be charming and witty prior to memes? Like you had to actually know how to give jokes. Now you could literally just
that's the issue.
download things, send it to girls, and like they're laughing all they like as if you said something funny.
Okay.
Like all you did was screenshot.
Well, y'all have help now. Y'all are happy?
What?
Y'all don't have to try anymore.
No, it's not
Y'all
a matter
don't
of.
have to try to be funny anymore. Y'all could just.
But then you know
You're
what happens. You know what happens.
When you're funny in real life?
Ah.
Well, we just figure it out.
Yeah, but then you done in.
No, bye.
I'm telling you. Because you know what has happened? This is what has happened. There's a lot of people and there's already a certain level of investment, right? And another level of interest and all of that. It's difficult to then just lock it off because one aspect of the personality wasn't as it was on the phone.
The rest is okay? Is the rest of his personality the
That's
same?
all that it is.
Okay, well then wait.
But that's what I'm saying.
A little joke. If the man
That's-
need to
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
80% versus the 20%.
I
If the 20% is like funny, I mean I'm pretty sure. Listen, the man ain't got no time to tell jokes. The man have to be out here working hard to provide for the
no,
family.
because he's screenshotting stuff and sending it to people.
Because that's all the time he has. He don't have no time to perfect the funny. Ain't everybody funny as him?
Jade,
But you still want to laugh, right?
Jade, what are you saying?
Ain't everybody funny? Everybody funny?
No.
Exactly. But you
But-
still want to laugh.
But that's my whole.
As him let people be funny in the way that they want to be funny. Okay, Scrooge,
But
let
it's,
the people
but it's not funny.
to you.
It's not funny.
All right, me done. me done.
But I don't know, man. Like people be yourselves. Like let's be ourselves,
If
please.
people were themselves, a lot of them would be less liked.
That's people be yourselves.
That's not going to work for them.
No, that's the problem. They're not liked.
Okay, but
Like they're not liked. And what happens is when you're not yourself, you are less liked.
you think so?
Yes.
Why is it? Well,
Like authenticity resonates with people in a way that's different. Authenticity it resonates. Like you can't deny it.
no, because every time I be myself, y'all say I'm weird or rude.
And people like you, Jade. When you're weird and rude.
Who?
What do you mean? I like you.
Well, I mean, you ain't count.
How? Okay, yes. You see how
You can't count.
to the callers and the viewers, you see how Jade just undermining my validity in this place? I literally, hear what just happened, guys. I just tell Jade, I like you. You don't count. I'm going home. I'm going home. I have no value. I have no value here, Jade. It's okay. Just say it. Go
You
ahead.
know what? Oh dear. I'm sorry, Azem. You count, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Where is Kevon?
Parking a car.
So this is the thing with Kevon, you know. this is Kevon, no, it can take him at least 75 minutes to park the car.
You see what time he said he starts? I feel like he been at it for a while.
Yeah.
He gonna figure it out.
The average time is 75 minutes. So you have to then look. People feel like parking in space is just easy because
It's space.
It's space. No,
Not at all.
y'all don't have any idea.
Kevon is struggling currently. But it's okay.
Yeah.
He gonna join us shortly.
Yeah. Big up to the Slim God.
Yeah, man.
But guys, let's actually let's jump into some tea time.
Before we jump into it,
What you
I
got
want to
going on?
know, is it me or yesterday was a lot?
Yesterday was a lot.
Is it because like we have a holiday?
What was
I feel
happening?
like we had protests, arrests,
Drowning.
unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
bus terminals.
I don't know what happened at bus terminal.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. What was happening yesterday?
I was really in my own world.
Anger.
There was a lot of anger. Wow.
Man,
But
I guess I watched story yesterday, right? Let me tell you something.
Run me through some of them quick now. When we wait for the Slim God.
But some of them in the.
Okay.
You know what? Do the COVID report first before
The
we start
COVID
to jump
report?
into
Okay.
story. Because Lord,
Well, to my Island Tea family, good morning. This is going to be here. COVID-19 situation report dated Monday, 2nd August 2021. And it's off at 6 p.m. In the last 24 hours, unfortunately, we had 6 new cases. Oh.
What is?
The total number of cases now reported in the Federation totals 600. Round number.
Wow.
I like round numbers, but for some reason, this is not resonating.
When I saw it yesterday, I was like, ouch.
Bye-bye. The round number there just reminded me that. Like, you could, okay, think about it. We had 9 months with no new cases, right?
And now we're up to 600.
Imagine if what we would have been at if we were dealing with this for, anyway.
I don't even want to know it here.
Yeah. Now, right now, there's, we could break down those 600 cases. The active cases right now are 51. We're back over 50, guys.
Yikes, again.
Yep. Active cases are 51. Recovered cases, though, are 546. And unfortunately, that leaves 3 persons who would have died from the virus so far. Now, if we're breaking down,
We need to.
it's a lot for St. Kitts and a little bit for Nevis.
A whole lot for saying.
A whole lot for St. Kitts and a little bit for Nevis. I'm no longer calling those numbers.
Boy, listen. Yesterday, right? In the midst of all of what was going on, I stumbled across an article. I think the article is in there somewhere about the Delta variant.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that such a scary variation? Like,
Because that's what viruses do.
Oh
and
my
that has been my point for the entire time. Okay, we could touch that there. But that has been, and it could lead into some of the other things that happened yesterday.
Yeah, man.
So what I'm saying is, viruses mutate. That is what they do, guys.
Definitely.
The longer they're allowed to propagate and pass from vector to vector, they mutate. And when they mutate, because their goal is total annihilation,
Yeah, man, kill us all.
they tend to get more and more dangerous. Right? So we now have several variants.
Several, enough from one. The hell?
Right? From Daddy Rona. So Daddy Rona spitting off all the little Rona kids. And the Rona
some of them must have some.
and some of the Rona kids them. It's just bad kids. It's like Nene's kids.
Bebe's kids, boy.
Bebe's kids.
Showing your age on the ear.
What?
Showing your age on the ear.
By not knowing? Okay.
Yeah. That's how the more people just, call things wrong.
762, so it happens.
Yeah. But Delta and Delta Plus, they're different. But I saw that even if you're vaccinated, Delta ain't you.
Well, Delta ain't in terms of like
Transmission
and thing, like, and like how much of the, but yeah, and this is why I keep asking people, like, what does I really want? But like, we keep talking about, like, every time we get locked down, we can't keep locking down, and the lockdown going too long, and then of course you got the other half that we should have locked down sooner.
Listen.
But my thing does be, if we don't lock down till the point where we get like this thing under control, then it's almost like we put in a little band-aid on things. It's like somebody just busts your head and like your mother tell you go drink some water.
Well, that doesn't usually work anyway, but I don't think we could drink some water for Delta. Like, if I was of the opinion too, if we, like, I don't feel like we should keep locking down. But let me tell her something.
I tell her,
If Delta come in on a flight, right? Delta come in on a boat. If Delta floats in on a spaceship.
Not the airline people.
Lock it down.
You with me now? You with me now?
Lock it down.
Okay, you with me now?
As soon as y'all find one case, lock it down. Don't play with it.
The thing is, you wouldn't even know it's Delta until... Okay, for instance, we know if any of them 6 cases is Delta. You see what I'm saying?
As soon as we find out.
Yeah, which the last time it took us, like 3.5 weeks?
Yeah, no, that's too long. We need to be a little quicker on this.
Because they don't send each of the... They don't
send them.
They can't send all of them, Jade.
Why?
What do you mean why?
No, seriously.
They can't, you know technical genome sequencing is?
No.
Okay.
So why? You enlighten us, friend. Why they can't send all?
like if we for instance, we have like 6 cases today, we had 4. So let's say we had like 20 something cases in the last week. Right? To send each of those off to I don't even know if it's CARFO we just end up sending those samples
I
to.
think that's what I had say.
It's CARFO? Yeah, that's different to just saying well it's the coronavirus.
So we can't do that here.
No,
Like,
Jade.
labs could do these things. Okay,
No,
see, that's
Jade.
our avenue that we need to explore. So one hour get on it.
Do you know
Next.
sequencing? That like this is hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment
Oi.
and specialists. Like it ain't like
So then why we can't say all? Why we can't say all?
time and load and cost.
Yeah, but then
Time and load and cost.
if this is the end of the world, like, could just tell us, you know? Like, I feel like this is cool to
No.
keep extending it.
Let me tell you something. You know what's interesting to me about this?
That it might be the end of the world and they're telling us.
But if it is the end of the world, right?
And they're telling us.
And the aliens looking at us.
Why you keep beginning the aliens? The aliens, they had nothing to do with this.
No, I'm not saying it had anything to do. I'm saying they're observing. So the aliens observing us right now. And you can imagine, like,
I don't think we stupid as them.
you can imagine Zeno.
I don't think we stupid as them.
Zeno watching and saying, "Bye." You realize all the humans really needed to do is stop moving.
As them, from the time.
But no, we
was-
can't stop moving.
No, but you're
No,
crazy.
we can't stop moving.
From the
No.
time the aliens realized we was of the
I need to
opinion
be outside.
that we was of the opinion that they didn't exist. They know we stupid. So like, nothing, I'm pretty sure nothing we do to shock them, you know. It might shock us because we don't understand how. But them, nah.
Apes with opposable thumbs. Look who it is.
Oh, well, he did say 2 minutes, so.
But yeah, like again, it's gonna be interesting to see like where this goes in like a year or 2.
Not never. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
But and that is my problem.
I don't
Like
want
this
to do
is
this
my
anymore
thing. Does be right. Look at it this way. At some point, we have to ask ourselves the question,
Why?
right? Even the persons who are more leaning towards
Look at alien, you know. Guys, we can just have to. We're gonna be right back. We have to stop the stream and restart it.
So we want to take a break and we come back.